How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day of 7th grade math. This is Mr. Gomez, your favorite teacher in the whole world. Today we're going to talk about volume of rectangular prisms and pyramids. And I'm going to go fast because this is the assignment that you guys were working on. And we already know how to do this. Or we're supposed to know how to do this. And you can check the card right here with the playlist of everything related to volume of rectangle, everything related to prisms and pyramids. So before we start, two things that we need to know. We have a formula of volume for prisms, which is big B H, and volume for pyramids, which is big B H, then divided by 3, where the uppercase B stands for the area of the base. Okay, number one, we have a rectangular prism. I'm going to identify my base, and I'm going to find the area for that. That's a 4 by 3, which is 12. How do I know that? It's BH. So the area of my base is 12, and I just got to multiply by the height of the prism, which is, in this case, 7. The height is 7. So 12 times 7 gives me 84 inches cubed. Next one, we're going to use this formula because it's a square pyramid. I know it's a square because my base is at the bottom and both sides are the same number. Therefore, a square has the same sides. So, area of the base is a 3 by 3, which is 9. And then I gotta multiply by the height of it, which is the distance from the middle, right there. So it's gonna be 9 times 5, which is 45. Now don't forget this step. We gotta divide by 3. So my answer is going to be H. Next one, 3, 4, and 5. We have to identify the shapes, and these are nets. These things are called nets. So when you open a shape, when you have a pyramid or whatever, you open it, unfold it, this is the net. Okay? So by looking at this one, prisms have 2 bases, pyramid have 1 base. Yes, that is correct. So in this one, I can see on number 3 that the only difference, oh, by the way, the faces on the pyramids are always going to be triangles. The faces on the pyramids are always going to be triangles. So number 3, I can identify the one that is not a triangle, which is that one, and you're going to name it according to the shape of the base. So one base is a pyramid. The name of this is a pentagon, so it's going to be a pentagonal pyramid. Next one, I have a net of a box. How do I know it's a box? Because it's a rectangular prism or a square prism. You can tell it's a square prism because kinda the bases look like a square. A square prism is different than a cube. On a cube, all the flaps are gonna be the same. In this one, you can either call it a rectangular prism or square prism. And the next one, I have triangle, 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 and the only one different is that square. So this is gonna be a square, one base, pyramid. That's all you had to do. Okay, next one, 6, 7, and 8, word problems. Number 6, the base of a a rectangular pyramid, that's the keyword, is 13 inches long and 12 inches wide. The height of the pyramid is 8 inches. What is the volume of the pyramid? So what do I know? As I know the base is 12 by 13 and the height is 8. So basically I have something like this, and I always like to draw my prisms or pyramids. So it says that the base is right here, the base of the rectangle is going to be 13 by 12. By 12, and the height of it is going to be 8 inches. So going back, using the formula for pyramid, which is this one right here, big BH divided by 3, I'm going to find the area of the base. In this case, area equals base times height, which is 13 times 12. When you multiply 13 times 12, you get 156. So big B is 156. Now I gotta multiply by the height. Remember, V equals big VH divided by 3. So this is 13 by height, 8. That's the only number that I have not used. Then divide by 3. Sorry, this is not 13. This is 156. That's big B. I already found it right there. 156 times the height is 1,248 divided by 3. So the volume for this pyramid is going to be 416 inches cubed. The fast way to do this, whenever you have a square or rectangular pyramid, multiply the 3 numbers and then divide by 3, and you'll get the same answer. Next one, number 7. A cake pan is shaped like a rectangular prism. So we're gonna have something like number 1. Okay? The pan volume, the volume is given to me is 216 inches cubed. So I guess we gotta work this backwards. The fan volume is that, and the base, that's big B, is 12 by 9. Okay, what is the height? So we're looking for the height of the pyramid. So we're gonna have to work it backwards, and we're gonna use what we know. So we're gonna solve in the values that we know. So we have 216 equals big B is going to be 12 times 9, which is 108. So this is 108. And the only thing that I don't know is going to be my height. So now I have a one-step equation, okay? One-step equation. 108 times h. So the opposite is to divide by 108 on both sides. When you do that, the height is going to be 2 inches. That's my answer. Whenever they give you something, you have to work it backwards. Next one, number 8. A form of a garden ornament is made of 2 shapes. A cube. Remember, a cube is different than a square pyramid. A square prism, because everything is the same shape and size. And a square pyramid on top. To make an ornament filled with, what is the volume of the form? So we're gonna fill it with concrete. So we have a prism and a pyramid. We gotta find the base, the volume separately, and then add them together. So the fast way to find so you're gonna use both of the formulas right here, but I'm gonna do it the fast way. For a prism, multiply the 3 numbers and then divide by 3. Multiply the 3 numbers and that's it. So it's going to be 5 times 5 times 5. So this one is going to be 125. 5 times 5 times 5. 125 inches cubed. So this is 125. That's the fast way. Now the fast way to find a pyramid, and I told you, is multiply the 3 numbers and divide by 3. However, you don't necessarily have the numbers given to you, but this is the same as this. This is the same as this, right? Because it's sitting on top flush. So the 3 numbers is going to be 5 times 5 times 6, then divide by 3. So 25 times 6 is 150. Divided by 3, which is going to be 50. So this one is 50 inches cubed. All you gotta do now is add them together. So you have 125 plus 50 gives you 175 inches cubed. And that's the final answer. The volume is for that. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.